In this video, we take a look at every single secret that has to do with the teams inside of Build-A-Boats. Secret rooms, hidden rewards, and the best overall team to use, and much, much more will be revealed in this video. So make sure you guys stay tuned. Also, be sure to like the video and subscribe and watch to the very end so you don't miss a thing. But let's go ahead and hop straight into it. And of course, I do have to add somebody to the fan wall. We're adding somebody every single day for the month of December. And in this video, I went ahead and I added Never Luck to the fan wall. But make sure to like the video and subscribe. And the keyword for today's video is going to be teams. That is the keyword. Well, let's not waste any more time. Let's hop straight into the first team secrets that I wanted to get into. Let's get started. So before we get into all of this hidden secret rooms and all of that stuff, I get the question a lot asking what is the best team to use inside of Build-A-Boats, because there's about 7 teams to choose from, and if you have a lobby to yourself, which one is going to help you the most? Well, it really depends on what you're trying to do. If you're trying to duplicate your builds, pink and also yellow team is going to be your best bet. And the reason being, but let's say I wanted to duplicate the steampunk jetpack, but keep in mind, you can do this for pretty much an entire boat if you wanted to. If you basically take the items or blocks or build wherever you want to go, just make sure that you actually save beforehand. So let me just save that real fast. And then if I fly out of the plot, the reason why these teams are good is because you can get out of the build area very easily, because when you do this duplication right here, you have to go out of the team plot. So basically you pull it out like this, you then just load it back up like so, and then you just go and fly it back. Now, pink and yellow team, as I mentioned, are very good because they're the closest. And you guys should see, now if I bring this back here, yep, there's my wings right there. So now I have 2 of them, and I could keep on duplicating if I want, but you guys get the idea. Pink and yellow team are also very good because they are closest to the first stage, which means if you're trying to sail boats and you make gold that way, these 2 teams cut off a lot of time, because if you're all the way on white team, you have to float all the way down the river. In these ones, you almost instantly enter the first stage of Build-A-Boat. So if you're trying to launch boats and grind gold that way, then these teams are probably for you. But on the other hand, white team is very good because of AFK gold grinders. They can set up super easily. If you're on the other teams, you'd have to customize the gold grinder and make weird turns in it. If you're on white team, you have a straight on path with the stages, which makes it super easy to make AFK gold grinders. And on top of that, use normal gold grinders inside of the game, because sometimes when you turn, for example, you can see just how easy it is to launch up a gold grinder and go straight on with the stages. Now, if you're on another team, you'd have to make like an almost right to hard left or right turn, which can definitely mess up the grinder. So let's use red team for an example here. So I just loaded up my grinder once again, and you guys could definitely see the difference. I'm going to activate this, and instead now I have to turn it to the left, and you guys can see just how easily this could get messed up. That's why using white team when you're using gold grinders and AFK grinders, it is just a little bit better. But let me know down below your favorite team inside of the game. But moving on to some secrets inside of the teams that a lot of you guys probably never even knew existed. Starting with the famous orange team that used to be added to the game, which you guys can see on the right side of the screen on the menu right here. You can see there's an orange team flag, and there actually used to be an orange team, but it got replaced with the magenta team right here. And in one of the older updates, they actually put a hidden memorial for orange team, which had a secret chest location, and every single time you opened it up, you could get 1 gold. Check it out. This right here was the old icon of orange team, which is super old. But if you actually went to magenta and you went over to this tree right about here, if you clicked, I believe it was this branch right here on this tree, a door would open up on this wall, revealing the secret. Here is an image of it right now, which was super interesting. But yeah, every single time you opened up that secret, you could do it over and over again and make free gold, but you only got 1 gold every single time you did it. There was also the Bigfoot secret, which a lot of players actually thought was fake at the time, but it was actually real, where players spotted Bigfoot around the map of Build-A-Boat, specifically around the team's area. Now, this was in fact real, because whenever you witnessed Bigfoot inside of the game, he left behind a footprint with the code on it. And you were actually able to redeem the code inside of the shop for some really good items. I remember you were able to redeem free portals and also free cake inside of the game from a few of these codes. So basically, Bigfoot just lurked around the teams of Build-A-Boats. It was a very, very rare chance of actually finding him. It was like, I felt like it was like a 1 in 1,000 chance of coming across it. If you got close to it, your screen would turn very, very blurry, and a few seconds later, he would vanish. Now, this was confirmed to be inside of the game, but they have never announced that they took it out, so who knows? Maybe Bigfoot could still be lurking. And then we have the Build-A-Boats tall figure incident, which was a creepypasta that a lot of people were coming across sightings inside of Build-A-Boat. A lot of players thought this was fake, and yes, this is definitely fake. I mean, most of the sightings seen across YouTube are all pretty much fakes and set up. I have been getting comments saying that people saw it in a few of my videos, though, which is very interesting, but they never really added that to the game. They definitely added Bigfoots, but the tall figure is definitely a mystery to this day. But I'm telling you guys, like, it's fake. It has to be fake unless it's real. Comment down below if you guys have saw it before. Over on the black team right here, there's been many secrets added on this team specifically with a lot of really cool rewards. And most of them have been inside of the Halloween updates inside of the game, where you could click secret branches to open up secret rooms that led it to certain boss fights. Which you guys can see right here, you had to do a certain code on this tree, which you can notice all the branches are face down. It opened up this secret area inside of the wall that led it to a giant pumpkin patch. Now, this is by far, I think, one of the coolest Build-A-Boat secrets that they've ever added. Like, literally behind here, an entire area spawned with a pumpkin patch that you had to do to complete and defeat the pumpkin boss inside of the game. I mean, this boss fight was extremely hard because you had to do it in literal pitch black. Like, you could not see a thing. But all around, I'd say that's a 10 out of 10 boss fight right there. Like, that was really, really cool. Now, there was also other secrets to summon other boss fights in previous Halloween updates. There was another code on one of the trees that summoned the skeleton boss, which was probably the hardest boss fight inside of Build-A-Boat. But unfortunately, all of those boss fights have been removed, and you're unable to actually click the branches on the tree anymore. But who knows, guys? There might be something added inside of the Christmas update, because we kind of saw the same thing inside of the Christmas update with the teams before as well. In one of the old previous Christmas boss fights, there was these gingerbread houses that spawned around the map, and you had to activate certain presents inside of them to summon a boss fight. So it hasn't just been Halloween that we've seen secrets around the teams. It's been also the Christmas updates as well. So there's definitely a lot of mysteries with the Build-A-Boat team plots. Comment down below which one is the favorite and which one you guys like the best. But guys, there's many secrets with the teams inside of Build-A-Boat for treasure. There's so many. So if I did leave out any in this video, go ahead and comment down below, and there's probably more. So if you guys do want to see a part 2, be sure to like the video, because there's just countless team secrets inside of the game, whether they're old mysteries, myths, glitches, and hidden rooms. I mean, there's so many. So if you guys do want to see a part 2, be sure to like the video. Also, make sure you guys subscribe, and also comment down below if I did miss any team secrets out in this video. Comment them down below. Thank you guys all so much for watching, and I'll see you all inside of the next one. Have a great day as always. Peace out and goodbye.